What's up, Murdoch? Yeah, you can't say shit in this chat. So you have to wait for the Twitch day. There's days when you can be an asshole, and there's days when you can't. I guess. Malaria Gamer, what's up, man? Oh, I did not see your memes. Hold on. I think you sent me a thing on Twitter, right? Fortnite players. I mean, Fortnite's not that bad. Fortnite's not that bad, bro. Well, YouTube, in that case, we just might as well move over to Twitch because that's never gonna happen. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, moral. Let's see. Okay. I think I found another song. It's good. Emily, how are you? Thieving. There's a thief in your mists. Okay. Let's get back to work. Let's get this done. I just want to get this done. Okay. Let's see. So we'll have Kyle over here. This is a temp. Get that out of here. What is this? This is Corin stays. This logo can go.
Thing.
Okay, that's good. Chinook. There we go. She found one apologies. Oh my god. Yeah, the yelling. The yelling. You need some headphones. That's what you need. Deal with this yelling.
Thing.
Okay, so here Kyle would be. Okay, so now we need to put this. So this corn. This corn can go. Actually, wait. This Kyle is a template. Okay. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-bum-bum, ba-dum. Okay. Okay, here's this full motherfucker. Put him over here. Where is it? Oh. There he is. Like a bag, a bag of wildcats. A bag of wildcats. Jesus. Crazy cats. Okay, this is obviously too big. A little smaller. There you go. See, a little bigger. Okay, that's good. Okay. So we can get rid of this. Yeah. It happens. Some people can't deal with that shit. They can't let it go, which is really unfortunate, but you just gotta let shit like that go. This music's pretty dope. I like this.
Thing.
Actually. Ah, it's thinking. It's thinking. Let's get this guy back up to speed. Full head. Be a real thing. That up there. So we watch it like, yeah, it's best not to get involved. Best not to get involved. Good calling. Good call on your part. No need to get involved with that shit. Okay. Damn it. Gonna revisit. Yeah. Do you remember which one it is? Because I think I have it saved for you if you wanna listen to it. It happened at the very end. It was like the last 5 minutes. But okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. The mic. My God, is this not a... Yeah, I got a lot of requests to do it. A lot of requests, so I mean it's the only thing that made sense to one up the Wolf Blitzer one. To be honest, I don't even know what I would do after this. I don't know what moment would be like the one, you know? I'd have to really think about it. Corin Mike. Corin Mike is taken. So why are you not... It's a group. Wonder why that is. Thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate all the kind words. Hopefully this delivers. I have tried my best to not replay certain sections, so you guys are like constantly exposed to it, so you really know it's coming. I've tried to kind of keep that under wraps, even though I am working on specific scenes and you kind of know what happens, or more or less. But I'm not like replaying it so you guys can see it, over and over. So you're still relatively surprised when it comes out. At least that's my hope. I hope I don't spoil too much for you guys. I do like it. That's it can be surprising, even though you've been part of the process. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's like it's like that. Okay. Some other ones. Yeah, I definitely want to get back to secular talk. I definitely want to do that because with this one, obviously, I had to create a bunch of assets. With secular talk, the studio's done. It's just like work on it. I like the workflow of everything's done. The backgrounds are all done. Everything's done. And I just have to create like 1 or 2 characters, rig them, and then just jump in. Like go in my little sandbox that's already created. I like that workflow better than this, where I have to create a bunch of backgrounds, create like a logo, like that took a while to like finalize in my head, because I can't I could have continued without the logo, but like I just don't like to jump in with like things still left to do, like I could have just jumped in, animated up until the see or no part, and then had the logo done, or had the logo like in the background being worked on. But like that's just not like how I like to work. When I like to animate, I like to just like have everything done. I like to have all my tools in place, my puzzle pieces ready, so I guess that's why this one took so long, even though it's like I think it's been like a month since I said this was in production, and it's almost, I'd say I'm like 80% done. This is like the last scene, so it's not that bad in terms of production, but like pre-production took a while. Took like almost like a month and a half, almost maybe 2 months, because there was just so much shit to like figure out and plan. So all the different backgrounds, so it definitely took a little bit, but I think it's going to be well worth it. I think this is going to be one of the great ones, because also we had to work on the new models, the whole like loosening up the arms, the forearm from the upper arm, like that's new. We had new lip syncing stuff, so that wasn't as big of a pain in the ass now, but we had the other pain in the ass of the models. But now that the models are done, going forward, like I can just like apply that template to like other characters. So that I had that also in the background. Yeah, there was a lot of shit, man. There was a lot of extra shit I was doing to prepare for this one. So given that, like, I don't mind the extra time it took. Obviously people won't know that. Like, you guys will, because you guys been around the whole time. But that's pretty much why it's taking so long. People won't really see that. People might notice, like, oh, you have a new model, you have new arms, you have new legs. That's kind of cool, but like that all took like a bunch of planning. The Libertarianator, I have to do that this year. I have to do that this year. Like, oh my god, it's such a good idea. And then I want to have them moderate a debate for the next secular talk. And then I have one for Kyle meets aristocrat Kyle. Like, so I have like 3 different secular talk episodes I already have in my head that I want to do. I think we might do the aristocrat Kyle one next. Because I think that the model's done, the aristocrat model's done. I just have to rig it, and then we can just jump in. So we can just jump in with that one. So I think I might just do that. I might take like a week break when this is done and I publish it. Like, I think I'll take like a week break and just like play some games or something. Elevator to hell. Dude, how do you come in here every time you're mentioned? What? How? Every time, bro. The German games, I'm sure you didn't think I did something similar to that. I used Google Translate, and I have a question up. I don't think I showed that part. I think I did that part when I wasn't streaming. So that part will be surprised. The whole German game show part will be a surprise to you guys. So I'm excited. Oh man, just talking about it like gets me excited to show it off. I can't wait to see it done. Kev the King, I'm confused that you're also here. I'm very confused now. You're messing with us. Okay, so I have this transition done. Okay, and now we need an expression for Kyle here. What is he saying? Okay, need an expression here. Oops. Ooh, Devil May Cry is actually coming out. Devil May Cry is coming out pretty soon, right? We almost done? Yeah, we almost done, bro. 80%. Hold on. Devil May Cry on Switch. On Switch release date. When is that coming out? When is that fucking coming out? Devil May Cry 3 is coming out on the Switch February 20th. Oh, okay, it's coming soon. Devil May Cry fans have a bit of ridiculous shit. Pulse Gamers, $20 when it comes out, so it's the same price. Okay, people complain about that, whatever. But they're coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that devil trigger so fucking hard. That game is. Have you guys actually played Devil May Cry? Has anyone here played Devil May Cry 3? Or any Devil May Cry 3? Or any Devil May Cry game? Those games are bad fucking ass, dude. I might have to stream that game. Are you trying to call anime? Are you trying to summon like all the MVPs of the stream? Anime flex? Dude's busy animating. Dude can't be bothered. I get it. I gets it. Okay, so here. Okay. Here. Oh my god, they have this frame picker thing. Why don't I just do this? Which one do I want, guys? I need to give him eyeballs, though. Let's break this apart. This will be Kyle right, solo I. This will be Kyle left, solo I. Get rid of this. I think Kev the King was recommended the CO No one heavily. I think you were the first one to recommend it, right? Or was it Melio Gamer? I forget. Is editing animation in it? Yeah, editing is not that hard. When I'm finished with this, I take it to edit and just tweak some stuff. It doesn't take that long. I've taught myself editing from like doing YouTube for like 5 years ago, doing gaming stuff. I used to do Smash stuff. It's shocker. But I taught myself editing back in the day, so I know how to edit. The hardest part, obviously, is the animating part. Okay, so we have the expression. Now we need the pose. This will be 2. It takes a lot of work from you, sir. Yeah, like a lot of big YouTubers have their own editor. It definitely takes a while, right? Like I know you're doing your own shit too. You gotta edit, you gotta make it, you gotta edit it. It takes a long time, dude. It does take a long time. But you get better. That's how you get better, man. It's a process, but you know, it can be fun. You know, it can be fun. You can teach yourself shit. I certainly didn't mind it. I definitely liked it. You know, who knows? That can like lead to like a job. Maybe you'll get like an editing job. Maybe you really like editing, and you're like, yo, I want to do this for a living. Like, I want to make money doing this. Like, so you can get a job doing it. Like, and on the side, you'll be doing your YouTube stuff. You know, it's opportunities open themselves. You know, I'm fucking doing a cartoon about fucking a loud ass YouTuber, political YouTuber, and his fucking best friend. Like, the fuck? Like, I never thought I'd be doing that. Most of that time is research. Yeah, it's definitely research. Definitely research. But there's a lot of good research tools out there with YouTube, obviously, and you know other things. So, it's its own thing, man. It's its own thing. Okay, so we have the pose. Okay. Actually, we didn't do... We have that. This... Actually, hold on.
That's gotta be.
Okay, I think here is when the last... Yeah, this is... Okay, so that's the scene. So... we have to animate a little bit of laughter. Yeah, your thumbnails are good, dude. I've seen them. They're very vibrant. They're very like, you know, readable. You know, you can tell what the video is about clearly. So that's good. That's you want a thumbnail that stands out. So you're pretty good at that. I remember Corin snitching on the guy. When did he do that? When did he snitch on that? Was that a Call of Corin? I don't remember that. Hmm. Okay. Let's see.
That's gotta be a real. That's, that's gotta be.
Something like that. No, because before she was pregnant, he got it on at his friend's garage. What? That's so weird. That's so weird. Okay, let's see. That's pretty good.
That's gotta be.
Just move that up there. Oh God, there's some. So we should. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this to be done. I like the movie. You have any Easter eggs in the video? We will do that at the end. At the very end, when we touch up some stuff, I have some Easter eggs. Murdoch recommended one. Yeah. So we'll probably go back and we'll add some stuff just between us, you know. Nothing lewd. Nothing lewd, but some fun stuff we could do quickly. Because I wouldn't want to take more time to fucking put out this cartoon and just because I'm working on Easter egg, you know, it shouldn't be like that. And you guys gotta do me a favor, like when actually, you know what? I should like when I post a video, I'm gonna like leave a comment like, can you find all the Easter eggs, you know, like and timestamp and shit. I'll like incentivize people in the comments to like do that, you know, instead of like being like, you're a shit fuck, like I hate you, like oh, this was an Easter egg, you know, or something like that. I found the Easter egg, you know. Could it be at this timestamp? Okay. Okay, where's the head? And the head is... This is not... Okay, here we go. I'm like, what am I? There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh my god, I fucking love this, dude. I love how this is coming out so much. Oh my god. Yeah, you didn't even say anything like that vile. Like, what did you say? Hold on, let me see what you said. I forgot what you said. I think you just mentioned shit. Like, you just said shit. You're like, maybe a tiny cloud half buried in the donkey shit. Like, that's all you said. Like, you mentioned cloud Like, what the fuck? And it usually says retracted. Um, I don't know. Um, I guess, but still, man, still. Let me see. Let's get some music going. Nope. I actually like this song. Ew. Save this shit. Corin could have a brown paper bag that says Knicks fan in the background. What? A brown paper bag? It says Knicks fan in the back. I don't get that one. I don't get that one. Or is he like ashamed of... Oh, like a brown paper bag on his head like that says Knicks fan? Because he's ashamed to be a Knicks fan? It could be the whole Kappa thing. Like, I don't know. Like, YouTube's been very weird lately. Alright, let's fix this fucking hand. I'd have to figure out where to put that because usually his head is like he's either talking or like something's going on. We'd have to figure out, but we have to do this at the end. Like at the end, we can like all talk about this and figure something out because I do want to include some stuff for you guys, you know. Actually, we don't. No, we do. See how that went. That's pretty good. Alright, man, take it easy. Netflix and chill. What are you gonna watch? What are you gonna watch is the question. Kyle's laughter is making me fucking hilarious. Oh boy. Perfect. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh. Oh. Whew. Yo, Uncle Biggs, what's up, bud? How you doing?
That's it's gotta be a real thing.
Yeah, Murdoch's open. Murdoch's away at the crack of dawn. All for us, bro. All for us. Very humbling. Murdoch, how many times have you fallen asleep to the streams? How many times? How many times has this voice been the last thing you heard before you went to bed? If the answer is more than once, or is it at least one time, I'm super humbled by that. Okay. So let's see what we have done. Let's see. All this little chunk here. That's cute. I like it. I like it. Hold on.
That's gotta be a real.
Okay. Let's go back in here. Let's do the head. Hold on. Do the head. Where's the head? Okay. Here we go. This is what we want. Okay, so now we gotta change the mouth a little bit. Last time yesterday, probably. Oh, when I put on the stage, okay, then I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that. I was just curious. Like, I'm like, what could happen here? And then he gave like a Medal of Honor to like Rush Limbaugh. I'm like, well, I'm turning this off right now. I am wasting my goddamn time. Emily's gone to sleep a few times, so I hope I don't invade your nightmares. Did I tell you guys the time I had a dream? I posted on Twitter, I think. The time I dreamt that Michael Bloomberg was the Democratic candidate. I actually had a dream about that. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, could he have fucking paid enough money for me to fucking... for him to invade my fucking dreams and implant that seed, incept that seed into my head that he's the candidate? Like, is that what he's doing? For dining the national anthem? Was it mean dining the national anthem? Rotor stream edited down. Oh, okay. Fair enough. As long as like you didn't have a nightmare with me. Because usually I'll like watch some stuff on my tablet before I go to bed, and I'll pass out and I'll wake up like in the middle of the night. I'm like, and the stream is still going on. They're still talking about like Mario Party or whatever the fuck, whatever like they're playing. And I'll just like have a dream about that. I'll like visualize it in my head as I'm sleeping. I talked Obama into doing drugs last time before he was sworn in. What kind of drugs? That's hilarious. Let me see. Let's get some music. Yeah. You know what? I want to revisit like old Dragon Ball games. Let's see. I might have played this before on stream, but no, this is not it. This is not it. Twist of Fate. Oh, this was it. This was it. Damn, I would play this fucking game for hours with my brother. Okay. Le Pen. I remember Le Pen. Oh god, let's not imagine politicians in their underwear again, please. Let's see. Let's pick another song. Was this it? Yeah, this was it. See if I can find it. No, let's not do this. Let's not do. Trump couldn't even fit in skinny jeans, bro. Let's be real with that first of all. Oh my god, this frame picker is a lifesaver right here. This is pretty much what I've done the little keyframe caddy thing I did, but it's visual. Oh my god, so good.
That's got. That's got.
That's pretty good. I like that. Dun, 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 dun.
That's got. That's.
Shit particle. Oh my god. Elements. His eyes look so goofy. Oh my god. I gotta keep this in. Just because it looks so ridiculous.
That's got to be a real.
She looks so creepy. He looks so creepy.
That's gotta be a real thing. That's gotta be. That's got- that's gotta be a real. That's gotta be a real thing. That's gotta be a real.
See how this looks.
That's got. That's that's gotta be a
Oh, so good.
real thing. A real thing. It's gotta be a real thing. That's gotta be a real. That's got.
Uh-oh, you mentioned Finland. Murdoch's about to unleash the Finnish. The Finnish. Where's head?
That's gotta be a real thing. That's got. That's gotta be a real thing. It's gotta be a real thing. It's gotta be a real thing.
Hmm.
That's gotta be.
Where's the head? Okay.
It's gotta be a real thing. Thing.
Okay. Do a little bit of lip syncing. Okay. Lip syncing. Yep. Oh my god, this is so easy. I love it. Making moves, boys. We're making moves. Yeah, we definitely don't want the reason to visit you to beat a zombie apocalypse. We'd like that not to be the case, but if it comes to come to that, then get your fucking shotgun ready, Murdoch. We're fucking going down swinging. See, there's some Bernie videos I want to see.
Some of your supporters in Nevada attacked the union after this.
Well, you know, it's a funny thing. Obviously, that is not acceptable to me, and I don't know who these so-called supporters are. You know, we're living in a strange world on the internet, and sometimes people attack people in somebody else's name. But let me be very clear. Anybody making personal attacks against anybody else in my name is not part of our movement. We don't want them. And I'm not so sure, to be honest with you, that they are necessarily part of our movement. You understand, you know, the nature of the internet. It's a strange world out there.
I mean, that's obvious. That's fucking obvious. This guy got Michael Bloomberg to pause and say stop and frisk for a picture.
Hey, Mike, say stop and frisk. Stop and frisk, sure. Racist piece of shit.
Wow.
Hey, Mike, say stop and frisk. Stop and frisk, sure.
Wow, he actually said it. He's like, stop and frisk, sure.
Racist piece of shit.
Wow. That's crazy. Okay, this lip syncing's done. Sorry, I was waiting for it. Let's see. Oh, see, it said a message from Millennium Gamer, message retracted. So what does that? What did he say exactly? But for some reason, Murdoch is completely silenced. What's going on here? Oh my god, why didn't I do this from the beginning? I could just like pick it. Oh my god.
That's got to be a real. That's got. That's gotta be a real. It's gotta be a real. Gotta be a
The thing. Oh shit. Fuck. Let's see.
That's gotta be a real thing. That's gotta be a real. That's gotta be a real. That's gotta be. That's gotta be a real. That's gotta be a real. That's gotta be a real thing. And if it's not a show,
my
and you
God.
have connects in any of your Spanish-speaking countries, pitch that idea. That's gotta be a real thing. And if real thing. Real thing. And it's gotta be a real thing. And if it's not a show, and you have connects in any of your Spanish-speaking countries, pitch that idea. See or no?
Oh shit.
Okay, more lip syncing. Done. A T-35-85? What the fuck is that? I don't know what this is. Oh, fucking a tank? Jesus Christ. Okay, lip sync is almost done. He can't have that tank. He has no garage. It's not just sitting in his backyard or anything. No chance.
If it's not a show, That's got to be a real thing. That's got to be a real thing. And if it's
Oops.
and if it's and if it's if it's not a and if not a show. Not a show. Show.
Okay.
Not a show.
Whew. All right, let's see. Let's see. Well, there's some Final Fantasy VII remake news. I want to listen to that for a sec, if you guys don't mind.
that wasn't impressions. That wasn't impressions. Those were not impressions. He hates it. It sucks. He hates it. It sucks. That's all I, expressions are not impressions. Spoilers! He spoiled the game. Sephiroth dies early. Really early. Sorry, I'm not here to get anyone in trouble. But I have seen some shit, and eventually it will come to light. Eventually. So, what a wonderful opportunity for us to talk a little bit more about the other stuff that's going on with Final Fantasy VII. If I could find it. Where the hell? What did I do with it? Holy, what? Is it, there it is, okay. Wham! All right, so let's talk about all the stuff that came out today. They released a bunch of screenshots, huge amount of screenshots for FF7 Remake. And we need to talk about them. So Red 13's official render is out. This is the appropriate theme and appropriate music for this character. Cat, bird, dog, pig man looks fantastic. And even in his full render, looks better than even Disney's Lion King somehow. Looks good. I find it very hard to be upset with the way anything looks in FF7. More shots of lots of corridors. And from much of the imagery we've seen of the game, it's been always my prediction that FF7 Remake is going to be a fairly linear, sort of like corridor kind of game, which is what a lot of Midgar is in the original FF7. And of course, what is this?
And you have
Corridors and fighting. This is the beginning, I think, of the second bombing run. And you're making your way through the underground train tunnels and stuff. So... yes, Tifa is in action, and it all looks quite good. This is indeed the Japanese build of the game, too. Interesting. Yes.
This game looks awesome.
Good, right? Everything looks good. Tifa's shoulder checking people. Giving people the Zankatsuken, whatever the hell it is. Yo, Arc Knight, thank you for the 5 gift subs, dude. Holy hell. Appreciate it. You have to dodge tonight, chat. Why is Tifa beating up Doom Guy? I'm pretty sure these are all like Shinra soldiers. Basic Shinra like operative guys. Let's see. Other chapters will be open world. Well, that's been my prediction ever since they said the game was going to be like multi chapters, like different games. My prediction ever since was that the first game is going to be very linear, sort of corridor like, which is a lot of what makes Final Fantasy VII Midgar. It's a very cinematic part of the game. And then my prediction after that is that the subsequent games, or the next game, I think there'll be 3 parts. The next game is going to be kind of open worlding, you know, in many ways, because there is going to be it's going to be a different game. So they're gonna treat it like it's a different game. And then the finale of it is probably going to be a mix of open world and cinematic. You know, that's what I feel. You got a dive kick. Cool. So here's a big
Chainsaw
one.
attachment to the shank.
Through some people
Interesting.
on Twitter. And this essentially is a sneak peek at the questing system that the game has. And they're in chapter 3 right now. I saw this translated, right? Does anyone actually know if this has been translated or if they've released English imagery? But this is technically side quests. So you're going to be able to go do things for people, which is, of course you are, right? That's a part of the original game. And it's a part, it's actually a part of the original game, sort of. Not as much in Midgar. Very, very little bit of this is in Midgar. Yo, Sad Taco, thank you for the 5 gift subs, man. But this is just what you do, right? Every JRPG has side quests and things that you can do for people and ways where you can earn experience and weapons and gear and whatnot. So, am I surprised? I'm not. Cal Zassa, thanks for the 1,000 bits, dude. Holy hell. So it's up on the PlayStation blog. You know what? Let me really quickly go see if I can dig that up, chat. Hold on a second. PS blog. PlayStation blog. A new Avengers trailer.
Save that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think this game looks bad, but it just doesn't look like anything. Holy shit, I'm already getting spoiled. Damn. All right. Yeah. So this has been fully translated. I've already seen some shit that I wasn't ready to see. I guess I'll start at the top here. Cloud has a nail bat.
In any
I can't tell what enemies this is, but I need bigger images, man. There's the Red 13 render. There's this shot. Here's the full character art of Hoyo. Okay, so this is good. Okay, yes, Tifa, a whirling uppercut with a whirling uppercut. And yet, can we possibly PlayStation blog? This is very weird. All right, so hold on a second. Battle Intel. Monster Bio. The extreme conditions in which certain monsters thrive have provided them with unique curative abilities. My aim is to harness this skill and form of materia. Conditions. Assess 2 enemy types. So this looks like... It almost looks like tutorial quests or something like that. It almost looks like things that you can go do... Right, that you can go do, like challenges and stuff. Out in the field or something like that. Blue magic? Magic elements part 1? The stagger effect part 1 and 2? More like bounty quests? Yeah, something like that. There's a description for each picture on the side. Oh, here's an actual side quest of some kind. Damn. So this is the slums. And we haven't seen a ton of pictures of the slums so far. And yeah, it almost looks like it's the Wild West, right? Almost looks like characters are literally in the Wild West. I can't wait to see more of the slums, dude. Wow, wow! Oh, that's right, Cactuar is a summon. That is a huge red frog. That is a big, creepy red frog. I can't even remember if you run into these guys in the original game around this time frame. I can't even remember. That's a big-ass frog. Cactuar is not looking crazy, you know, in any way. Very traditional design, of course. Aerith in Cirque du Soleil. Holy moly. What am I looking at? Okay, so we're in the sewers after the Corneo Mansion.
Kiss of War? What is that? Is that like a
I think this
mobile
is
game or something?
Carbuncle with his huge head. Carbuncle's got a big head, like a gigantic head. It's kind of insane. Huge Carbuncle head. There's a lot of action going on here. It almost looks like the player is in control of Carbuncle, but I think they're technically in control of Tifa. Tifa's got some sort of barrier. Either that's magic barrier. I don't know what the heck's going on. A lot of new shit happening. He's got a 6 head. He's got a huge wow. 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 It's funny. It makes me. It reminds me. One of the things that I really wanted to see in the game was team up attacks. You know, in the vein of even Chrono Trigger, where if you do like a special attack with one character, like an ability, and then you do another character's like special ability or something, you get a Ranky. You know, not Ranky. Jesus, FF11. A skill chain, something like that. That would be that'd be sick. I don't know if that's going to be taking place at some point in this game, but damn, dude, like dual techs and triple techs, that's literally a big part of Final Fantasy 11. And skill chains are a huge thing for making fights go faster. So if they were introducing the system like that, it would make sense because you can control all the characters and you can sort of do one with one and switch to the other. Something like 15. Does 15 have that? I can't remember.
Any of your Spanish?
No, I've been asking for, like, this reminds me of it. The fact that I see Cloud spinning and dipping and doing a special move, and Tifa doing a special move. How sick would that be if characters could collectively do, you know, skill chains in some way? Jeez, dude, give you a whole new priority for that. 15 has that? Okay. I remember the assists in 15, but I don't remember getting like bonus effects for doing special moves with one character to the other. But yeah, it's originally
Crystal Ball recommendations. What is that?
It's the stuff that everyone loves in Chrono Trigger. Everyone loves.
Is that from The Hill, the political website?
Really cool. That was on an FF11. Yes, I mentioned that. That might have been discussed before. God, dude. Oh my god. Chocobo Chick. It looked like Carbuncle was getting shot in the face. The fidelity of these screenshots is unfair. What is this game running at? Like 8K? That doesn't look right. It looks too high res. But I do see a little bit of actual... You know, I do see a little bit of like graphics artifacting in there in some ways. Like I see the pixels. You wish this stuff was on PC? Dude, I wouldn't be surprised that within a year after the release of this game, you're getting a PC version. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Maybe it's running off a PS5. Damn, chat, that's some huge brain right there. That's some huge brain mats. We saw Tifa's dive kick. Jesus! Jesus! Much stuff is getting hit. So these remind me a lot of the enemies that you run into around the deal. But I think we ran into them. I don't fight a whole bunch in the sewers. I mostly want to get out of the sewers when you play the original FF7. But you know those guys that you grind on in Medeal when you get like 5 or 6 of them at once and they could like, they can paralyze you? Very similar, right? Like super similar, but these are the guys that slow you, that's true. God, man, I love hit sparks. Like, this game's doing stuff for me that I like in fighting games in Final Fantasy VII. Like, there's like...
Chocobo Chick is
like,
low-key.
Visually, there's fighting
Chocobo
game
Chick?
stuff happening.
Is that,
game
who's Chocobo Chick? Is that Tifa?
I absolutely love. That I'm just
Tifa?
in absolute love with. What's Punisher mode? Press triangle. Punisher is when you walk around very slow. We just showed it off very briefly and behind the scenes. You walk around slow, but you do like big, more damage attacks. And then switching back to, I forget what the other mode's called, the regular mode. You are normal mobility, but you don't get as much, you don't get as many, like as much damage in your attacks. Jeez. They break down Tifa's combos in the blog. Okay, we'll be reading that right after this. So here's a little bit of how the quest system works. And this is good because I almost like... my memory of playing Kingdom Hearts isn't that big, but it's like the Kingdom Hearts design of a lot of sort of linear Square Enix games sort of carried with them a very long time, right? Like for a while, where it's just like you pretty much are running down here and there's not much to explore. There's very little exploration. What if this game is going to have an active amount of like quests, like places, like we're gonna give our environments places to explore and things to do. That reminds me a bit more of FF15, right? Where in FF15 they want you to sort of look around all the nooks and crannies of the area and get rewarded for it. You're getting like money, you're getting HP and MP restored. That's weird. That's a very crappy reward. But even if that's the case, like there's an overabundance of side quests in FF15. Simply because the world is just too big.
Chocobo Chick. Who the hell is that?
And they're able to make side quests in the vein where, we want the player to explore, right? We want people to run around and look for things effectively. Is that like FF13 too? I didn't play those games, but
these
you can tell
two?
me if those games did it right.
I'm not familiar with the original.
I'm okay with that.
Is this
but
Chocobo Chick?
For the sake of, you know,
oh, Chocobo Chick.
run all the way across here.
It looks cute. Like people are more upset about Carbuncle.
Yeah, 15's quests feel like you're playing like EverQuest or something.
Chocobo Chick, FF7, PS1.
Side quests in Final Fantasy 14 kind of feel more better than completing than FF15, right? I don't know, maybe. But it seems like it's got a little bit of everything. My only hope, and I don't know, but my only hope is that the questing system allows us
Can't seem to find it, but for the PS1, but I think they look cool.
And hopefully those environments are engaging and interesting.
I think they're cute.
That's the thing that I want the most out of this. Oh yo, that's a shot directly from the trailer. Wow, that is a big, wide shot. Jet Set Radio! That's a big, wide shot of the underground train tunnels. It's like a vending machine right here. But yeah, artistically, it's like, it's so spot on. Like I am such a huge fan of the lighting in this game, right? Like the wait a minute, it does say potion. It says energy drink potion on it. So maybe like there's vending machines around the game that you can actually go buy stuff at. I'm such a huge fan of the lighting in FF7, how the lighting in Remake, it just guides you in these directions, which is actually what the original FF7 does a lot of very well. The backgrounds in FF7 original because they were CG, have a lot of very specific design elements where they're meant to guide you. You'll notice that when
Carbuncle
you are
was
looking
oh
for
he
a
was
new
an 8
zone,
and they're putting him in
old
7.
FF7,
Interesting.
There's usually like this beam, like a lot of light coming out of a hole in the wall or something. There's usually like a way to guide the player to like, oh,
I
this
think
is
they're
kinda where
cute.
we want you to go,
I think they're
in case
cute
you're
too.
confused about where you want to go.
I have no issue with
So
them.
there's usually like beams of
Carbuncle
light
has like a massive
sort of,
head though. It's, it looks a
hinting
little
at the
weird,
player
but
that this is the next
it's not
area,
terrible.
right? You go through here and you go through there, yada yada yada. And a lot of those design elements definitely feel like they are a part of the game so far too. Will I be trying the Ruby weapon in FF14? Probably not. I haven't played FF14 again.
What do you think about FF remake, Uncle Biggs? Think it looks pretty dope?
The
It looks
nail
fucking
bats!
awesome.
So it looks like Cloud's just getting all of his, like, is he just getting all of his classic weapons? Is that a giant lobster? It's either a lobster or a crab, but these look like huge antennas. This is either a lobster or a crab. Sewer crab. But there is crabs in FF7, right? There is crabs. Yeah, there is like almost every single enemy that we've seen in the game is a representation of an enemy that was already in FF7, it feels like. So that nail bat is comically huge. Look at it in comparison to Cloud's hands. It's comically huge, which is good because the nail bat's always been some goofy Unga weapon. If I remember correctly, it had like almost no slottage.
That's a shame. You don't have a PS4.
But it did a holy metric
shame.
shit ton of damage. So that'd be goofy fun, right?
Damn.
This game isn't afraid to have goofy fun.
Maybe I will have it and I will
Keep a
play it
shoulder
with you
check.
guys so you can experience it through me. That's all I can
There's
offer.
just
I'm sorry.
Ugly ass rat. So this looks like it's the train graveyard.
Yeah,
Something
but I
like
mean,
that.
it is part
Is that
1,
house
so.
Monster Rat? I don't know. Monster House? We'll have to find it. It's called a Hell House, by the way. Vincent, thank you for the 555. I want to see what Vincent will look like, but I know that'll be 7 years before we see that. Maybe. I mean, yeah, we might have to wait a while for the next game, but we'll see what goes. Yeah, it's funny that we're still seeing stuff in the train graveyard, and I feel like that was September of last year, right? That was a while ago. Mako Reactor 1? Something like that? BNB? Not working tonight, so I'm gonna have to go to sleep instead of catching the whole stream. I'm thinking about picking up Marvel Infinite casually. It's on Steam sale. Is it worth an extra $8 for the deluxe edition? Yeah, the deluxe edition characters are very fun. You might not be able to find many people online on the Steam version, but it actually runs the best online, funny enough. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff we've seen before.
Yeah,
Okay,
RE3.
so here is
RE3 is fucking. I
the
can't wait for
actual
that shit.
translated image.
I can't wait for that shit.
And it really doesn't give us much more information. Story and map. Chapter 3 quests.
I definitely want to finish
This
my
is in the
run of
factory.
RE2, the
Rat
last scenario
problem.
with Leon before RE3.
curious.
I should do that on stream eventually.
I'm curious if this leads to like some, like, if it's not you just killing like, oh, go kill 6 marmots. I don't want to go kill 20 rats. I want to kill 20 rats and a giant king rat shows up. Right? That's what I want. The blog will explain it. Okay, well, we'll leave this my original interpretation, and then we'll read what the blog has to say about this stuff.
Pitch that.
The king rat. He has a little crown on. That's what I want. Saw these shots of Tifa. Damn. Tifa with her upper body strength. She's been working out because she's pissed. Jeez, dude. God, man, it looks so good. What is that? What is? There's a character that looks like Akira, dude. Akira with that, yeah, with both his arms going this way, right? Yeah. I call it the double Unga punch. I don't know. I don't know. Big head Thundercat, thank you, dude. Doria, right? Yeah, we saw these already. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. It's like, so here's the thing. It doesn't look The art style of this game doesn't. I don't think this looks bad. However, I'm gonna say the problem right now. I'm gonna explain to you why these Avengers promo shots don't end up coming across as being well received, even though I don't think this looks bad on a very critical level, right? I don't think it looks bad. Here's the problem emotionally, about your human feelings. Avengers Infinity War is like one of the biggest movies of all time. The Avengers Infinity Saga is one of the biggest film things ever. So you have a holy metric shit ton of people across the world that are completely familiar with the way the Avengers look. Aggressively familiar with the way their faces look, with the way each individual character handles and conducts themselves around other characters, and they are performed by those actors, right? I know, I'd argue you really don't think of the Hulk, the Hulk that you know and love is not Edward Norton. In fact, I might have reminded you that Edward Norton was the Hulk technically in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You only think of Mark Ruffalo. You only think of Hulk looking the way he does and acting the way he does. So now when you take the way, when you take a realistic, specifically, this is why Marvel Ultimate Alliance looks better than this game. When you take a realistic depiction of the Avengers, characters that we are completely familiar with, how they look and act, and then suddenly making them look and act like different people, having similar character traits, but suddenly they are not the same person, it comes across as looking bootleg. It looks bootleg. I'm not saying whether or not Edward Norton did a good or bad job as the Hulk. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm saying you're not thinking of the Hulk being Edward Norton anymore. You're thinking of what he's been for the past, like, decade. So, I think this looks fine. I actually don't see any critical issue with it. However, because of my human brain, I am completely acclimated with the way these characters look in realistic terms, with realistic imagery. So, the reason why I think a game like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which is made by Team Ninja, why I think that actually effectively gets across the imagery better with their Avengers characters than this, is because they're super stylized. They're comic booky bullshit. They don't look anything like they do in the movies, except just the way maybe their costumes work. They don't look anything like it. So it's easier to be like, oh, I'm fine with that, right? I'm completely fine with that thing being just the way it is. Donations aren't showing up. Let me try to fix that. I'm gonna refresh this. Oh god, that didn't work. Yeah, that's my interpretation of why I think some of this stuff just looks off. I don't think it's Uncanny Valley. I think all their faces look fine. Right? I think the one character that looks weird here is Thor. I think he looks a little weird. But I think Kamala looks fine. I think Black Widow looks fine. I think Captain America looks fine. I think Hulk looks fine. Like, I don't have any, they don't look bad. And I've seen this game in action. It looks like it's going to be like cheesy fun. But anyway, this just popped on my feed. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's just get out of here. Let's just not. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. All right. All right. So let's quickly go over this information that was dropped from the PlayStation blog, and see what's going on. The remake is under 2 months away, but we thought you might want to see a little bit more. Brand new screenshots from the game. Take a look.
See or no?
He may look like a beast with his red fur and sharp fangs. Okay, yeah, this is just saying things about the characters. Tifa in battle, the basics. Now we'll look at some of the main heroes, how Tifa operates in battle. She's a swift fighter who uses her marital arts status to damage enemies. Sorry,
See or no?
She can combo fast attacks with repeated button presses, square, 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 and unleash unique abilities by pressing triangle, triangle, triangle. In the following screenshots, we can see her unleashing some of those skills.
See or no?
That would make sense. That's working.
See or no?
Tifa launches an enemy into the air with an upward strike. On Omni whirling uppercut. There you go. Omni strike. Tifa smacks her to foe with a powerful shoulder slam. Rise and fall. Tifa attacks with a series of brutal kicks and finishes with a powerful striking fist. So she just literally has combos. We just gave Tifa combos. And her battle abilities from the ATB far is by attacking enemies. She can use a special ability. These screenshots show a couple of them. True strike. Hits an enemy in front with her swift attack. Basic. You can finish off an enemy with an extremely powerful dive kick. All right. Dive kick. Materia and weapons. Here's a look at some of the Materia weapons you find in the remake.
All right, let's see. Let's see what this looks like.
You can see Aerith using regen, a spell that gradually heals after a while.
That's got to be a real thing. And if it's not a show, and you have connects in any of your Spanish-speaking countries, pitch that idea. See or no.
Evading an attack into a powerful melee strike. Any character can use it, not just Cloud. Deadly dodge. So
Goldeneye, what's
you're
up? Bloomberg
saying
memes. Oh my god, are they
if
real?
I
Are those
dodge
really a thing?
something and then immediately attack after, I get a special. Oh, that sounds cool. Sort of, yeah, fatal countering. It's like a counter attack, but you have to dodge, right? You have to evade the attack. If you evade, you get access to a new ability. If you have, is this materia? Deadly dodge materia. So this is like, wow, dude, this is confirmation that they are doing what we thought they were doing. That special moves, like actual abilities of characters, maybe even, I don't know, double jumps, like just think of it that way. Special moves are going to be materia, and you could probably level up those special moves. Maybe they can do different things later on. That's kind of similar to, you know, the classic game where a lot of the cool stuff in the game was yellow materia, because what did yellow materia do? It essentially gave you special moves, right? Gave you slash all, gave you double cut, gave you quad cut, gave you all that shit. So attaching like special moves to materia, more materia for special moves, very cool. That's true, that was technically in Crisis Core, wasn't it? You're right. That's literally a thing from Crisis Core. That wasn't a bad thing in Crisis Core.
Oh, I have to see this. Hold on.
Have you played Telling Lies?
Of course.
Right. It's about Blizzard making Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of Blizzard censoring everybody. Too much? Too much?
No, just enough.
Just enough.
No,
That's funny. Let's see. Let's see.
Cool about the game.
What kind of Bloomberg memes are out there?
What about Holy?
I need to
Shut
know
up.
this.
When you equip a weapon, it will be reflected on your character's appearance in and out of battle. This image is a reimagined version of the fan favorite. We think the team nailed it.
No.
This mercenary
Oh shit.
Cloud can help out many people across
See
the
or
market and local merchants.
That's a fuck.
These tasks are varied. They'll be asked to deal with anything from taking out troublesome monsters to finding lost cats.
That's a.
In this quest, Cloud is asked to deal with some drakes. He'll get valuable rewards for completing the task. Makes sense. You are a hero, right? You are essentially Jerry of the River. So they're gonna need to be giving you some interesting shit to do, especially with its environments. Are we expecting anything to be like?
That's a fucking banger. I'm about the coppers.
Side quests from Jerry, from like Witcher 3? Probably not. That'd be almost impossible, right? Because that's what everyone says is like the best thing of that game is that game's side quest. But if they're even close, that'd be really cool. Battle report: a 15-year-old research trainee working under Professor Hojo. He's researching
That's
new types
gotta
of
be-
materia and needs a little help from Cloud. New types of materia.
Gotta be a real thing. And if
Auto cure.
Yeah, send me the Twitter
Wait,
link.
So this kid gives you new materia if you do this stuff? Or maybe gives you access to new material. Maybe you don't get it from him, but he's like, this kid discovers new types of materia that you can't use.
And if it's not a show,
Abilities.
and you have connects,
Auto Cure is the one from this. That's kind of interesting. So this kid's side quests are gonna get crazy, right? That's
Telemundo to get on that shit.
Eventually, this kid's like, "Hey, I need you."
That
to
shit I'm
replace
about to
this
write to
Bahamut.
Telemundo.
It's pissing my dad off. Then you kill Bahamut, and then you get.
That's a fucking banger. I'm about to copyright that shit, or I'm about to write to Telemundo to get on that shit.
It's too late. You already told everybody.
I know.
Somebody-
Fuck. Someone's got to.
He'll ask you to receive various requirements, such as making a certain number of enemies first, or using assess material.
Fuck. Someone's got to work for Telemundo, and
Oh, that must be. That must be the game's. What is assess?
fuck. Someone's got to work for Telemundo, and if I.
Jeez, escape me. Complete these tasks.
3:30.
Materia that you can buy. Okay, so he doesn't give it to you, but he gives you the ability to purchase it.
Yeah, send me the Twitter link on my Twitters.
We just played Crisis Core, and I'm like, it's not Libra, you stupid idiot.
No, and if I get shit,
God, dumb brain.
it's got to work for Telemundo, and if I see that shit on TV,
How is
2
it
weeks.
big, little chicken? Oh, it's a huge brain. That's a huge brain for that little chickie. Oh my God, Chiki's brain is huge.
and if I see that shit on TV,
The Chocobo chick may look cute, but don't be fooled. Its magical attacks pack a serious punch. It's included when you pre-order any version of FF7 Remake. I like it how it's like, obviously, this is a summon, right? It's this little thing, right? It's this
God,
little-
why is this
little
freaking
pussy
out?
thing that's sort of helping you out. Yeah, Carbuncle's head is huge too. He's got the face of a beanie, right? He definitely has the face of a beanie. That, I can tell you, my dog's face looks extremely similar to this, but with blue eyes. But his brain is not.
and if I see that,
He does not have a huge brain. He has a very tiny, but he's extremely cute. Tiny brain, but very cute. And I like him that way. That's a huge brain. It's crazy. Large brain creatures. And then he's jumping around. This is Carbuncle, a mystical creature with a ruby attached to its forehead. If he uses this gem to bestow a variety of powers on its allies, you get the summon if you pre-order the digital deluxe version. So he buffs you out. That's exactly what's happening here. We were saying this was like magic barrier. That's 99% what it is. 99%. It's really cute though. And then Cactuar, this vacant-faced cactus can fire off thousands of needles at a time. You'll get Cactuar when you pre-order the deluxe edition. Digital, okay. The most disappointing thing will happen is if you get a Cactuar as a summon, and then he does 1,000 needles, and it does 60 damage. That's not going to be cool. That's going to be stupid. He needs to do 1,000 damage. 1,000 needles. 1,000 damage. Environments and remake iconic locations from the original game have been recreated with.
Alright, we're gonna do this last bit of lip syncing, and then we'll
Not
end
only
the
that,
stream.
There will be additional areas that you couldn't get to in the original. Let's take a look at a couple of these areas. The Maka reactor sucks.
Gotta work for
planet. It is turned into electricity or liquid gas.
fuck. Someone's got to work for Telemundo.
It is also used to produce materia for other research. The Shinra Electric Power Company has monopoly on resource and has set up various Maka reactors across the world.
Fuck. Someone's got to work for Telemundo.
In the safety of this, and there have been confirmed cases of accidents in reactors at remote locations.
Okay,
The corkscrew tunnel
let's do lip syncing.
connects the slum streets to the nicer living areas in the top Midgar.
Do I see the link?
Place.
Did you send it to me here? Because we can't get links here for some reason.
Always checked for ID, and movement between cars is closely monitored. When an intruder is discovered, the military-grade weapons are deployed, and intruders are dealt with quickly. We kind of literally saw that, I think, at the E3 trailer, right? That whole sequence is back at the E3 trailer. And that's it. That is it. Well, and another decent sneak peek. You know, you get a little bit more of the environments. You get a little bit more of the areas.
Let's see.
You get to see what you're actually going to be doing in the game, right? Game's not going to be entirely a movie. You are going to be doing quests. You're going to be fighting a lot of enemies. You're going to be using nail bats and getting new materia. And you're going to be doing combos with Tifa. And you're going to be dancing with Aerith. And yeah. What this is the reminder that it's actually a video game, right? It's actually a video game. It's not just going to be this really cool story thing. Oh, what's happening story-wise? Like, where's this character going?
Oh, here in chat. Yeah, for some reason I don't see it. No.
Just gonna be that. It's going
You
to
can't even
be
say shit in the
full
chat.
of
You can't even send links, let alone. So.
Brain is already riddled with thoughts. Absolutely riddled. Now, if only there was a demo, right? If only there was a demo of some kind that everyone could get a little bit of a taste of how the game is. If only there was a little demo. Something. It should be used to wire the summons pre-order bonuses. I don't know. I mean, they don't. All the pre-order bonus summons don't really look like a lot of the summons that you see in the game normally. They don't look like Leviathan. Carbuncle wasn't even in the original FF7. They don't look like Ifrit or Alexander or anything crazy. They are very small, right? They're tiny. They're like these little things that they do. So, I think
That's a fucking banger. I'm about to cop.
Carbuncle and the Cactuar are like the lowest end that you possibly could do, right? Or the lowest end you can technically have. I'm teasing the demo, man. Yeah, I just have the demo, chat. I'm just gonna wait to give it to you. I'm just gonna give it to you a bit later. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, Shiva. I mean, yeah, obviously Shiva was shown back in September. Yeah, it all looks extremely good, but are you surprised? Right? Are you surprised? I'm trying to think of something that's like not. I'd actually argue before today, this was the thing that I wanted to know more about. I wanted to know more about what you're going to be doing.
If you could send me on Twitter, Golden, that'd be great.
It's going to be a full game's length that is going to be Midgar and more. And I want to know, how are we going to expand on Midgar a whole bunch? The most important thing that's going to happen, and this is actually this side quest right here, Chadley's report. This Chadley character apparently works for Hojo. So it's my hope that some of these characters are hopefully going to expand the lore a little bit. They're going to tell us a little bit more about, we're going to learn more about how upper plate life is in comparison to, you know, slum life. We're going to learn more about what the hell Hojo's up to and how maybe some of his actions are going to be different than the original FF7 through Chadley. And that's the thing that I want the most, right? I just want, there's a map option. Curious, yeah, up here it says this and this. That's what I want them to do. I just want them to, like, not also have some fun stuff that you can go out and do, but just... That is true. Green pips. Huh. There's only 2 for Chadley's report. Very good question. I was going to assume it's like different versions, like this person wants more things from you and you have to come back to them. Maybe it's a quest line. Possibly quest, yeah, maybe quest progression. Maybe it's a way of showing you where you're at in the quest. Yeah, Tahu, I was thinking quest lines as well, like, oh, you killed all the rats. Now there's a big dick dog. Go get him.
Fucking banger.
Difficulty would be interesting. Yeah, difficulty would be very interesting. Check nuisance in the factory. What do you mean? Well, we actually, hold on a second. We did.
Alright, let's listen to a little more music. Sent the message to Twitter. Alright, thanks, man.
I'm about to.
Alright, Gold Knight, take it easy, buddy. Appreciate the love. I'll listen to this song some more. This song is way better.
Copyright that shit. Right. Shit, I'm about that shit. I'm about to copyright that shit. I'm about to write that shit. That shit, I'm about that shit. I'm about to write that shit. That shit, I'm about to right.
Tele.
Mundo to get it's a Telemundo to get on.
Tele. Vegan hot dog? Hot dogs in general, dude, do not sound good to me personally.
Telemundo. Mundo to Mundo to get Telemundo to get on. Mundo. Telemundo to get on.
Mundo.
Mundo to get on. Mundo. Mundo to get on that shit. On that.
Okay, saving that.
Too late. You're too late. You already told everybody.
No.
Buddy. Too late.
S31, what's up, man? How's it doing, buddy? I'm about to wrap up here, but good to see you.
Too late. You already told everybody.
Whoops, a daisy. One. Cool, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Always appreciate you coming by, just hanging out for a little bit.
No. No. Fuck. Some
One.
Someone's got to. Someone.
Save that.
It's got to work.
Okay. Ooh. No, fuck. Someone's got to work for Telemundo. Okay, so here, the new scene will come up. So we're done with the lip syncing here. Let's see. Alright, so let's see all we've done. Whew, okay. God, it's taking so long to load, so laggy.
Oh shit.
Okay, so this is all the work we've done today with the lip syncing anyway. Let's go over it and then we'll end this stream.
That's a fucking banger. I'm about to copyright that shit, or I'm about to write to Telemundo to get on that shit.
It's too late. You already told everybody.
No, fuck. Someone's got to work for Telemundo, and if I work for Telemundo.
Okay, so yeah, so here we switch in the camera view, so we don't need to lip sync that.
Someone's got to work for Telemundo.
Oh, this is the view.
I'm about to copyright that shit, or I'm about to write to Telemundo to get on that shit.
It's too late. You already told everybody.
No,
Somebody-
fuck. Someone's got to work for Telemundo, and if I Telemundo.
See, you're not.
That's got to be a real thing. And if it's not a show, and you have connects in any of your Spanish-speaking countries, pitch that idea. See or no.
Oh shit. See, you're not.
That's a fucking banger. I'm about to copyright that shit, or I'm about to write to Telemundo to get on that shit.
It's too late. You already told everybody.
No,
Somebody-
fuck. Someone's got to work for Telemundo, and if I see that shit on TV,
All right, we've done a good amount for this team. We're almost done with this, dudes. Holy shit, I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see, what do we have to do? So we have to do.
and if
We gotta do Kyle's reaction.
it's not a show,
Kyle's reaction, and then we have to do the movements for both Kyle and Corin. Corin's lip sync is done, so we gotta do movement with him, and then we have to do movement with Kyle, and then lip syncing with Kyle. And then we can move on to the final scene, which is not gonna be that bad, but yeah, we're gonna end it here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back Monday, and I'll see if I can work on this weekend, see if we can make some moves. This might be done within a week or two. So, we'll see. I can't wait. I'm very excited. So you guys have a good night. Have a good weekend. President's Day, if you have off, enjoy that time off. We all need it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.